Good morning, guys. Ryan Carruthers here from the BetfairTradingCommunity.com with another one-line lesson. So we are on day 40 of these 40 days of doing these one-line lessons. That's how long this lockdown has been going on. Well, longer, but that's how long I've been doing these videos for, which I find pretty darn crazy, to be honest. I've been doing this now for so long, trading for so long, and I'm a little bit today, guys. Good morning, Crypto Carl. The heat last night destroyed me. I've had one coffee already. I feel like I'm gonna have to have another one. But today's one-line lesson, guys, is all about all about don't overstake. That's what it's all about, guys. Do not overstake. And the reason I don't want you to overstake is because it creates this. It creates a spiral. When you overstake, it creates a spiral which will get you out of this Betfair game so much faster than you should be. But let's first start with what overstaking actually is. Overstaking is actually you putting too much of your bank into a trade. You're risking way too much than you should. And the reason that people do this is because they feel like their 50p stake isn't good enough, and how will they ever get better if they're only ever using 50p's or £1 or £2, whatever it may be. So you think your stakes are too low for you to ever be good enough. Another reason why people do this is they go, oh, but you know, if I make 50p, if I do £2 and I make 50p, is that really a good use of my time? So that's another reason people overstake, to try and make a better use of their time. And also, the last one is that they want to build their bank a hell of a lot faster. Let me tell you now, all of those reasons are crazy. You don't need to worry about any of those reasons, because if you use any of those reasonings to overstake, you will blow a bank faster. You will waste way more money, of your own money, good morning Peter, than you actually have to. So by overstaking, you actually are you're not giving yourself the best opportunity to be the best trader you can be. And I know you're going, okay, but do you know what? I'm only making 50p a trade. Yeah, you might be now. But fast forward a year and then see what happens. Einstein said that compound interest was the eighth wonder of the world. He is exactly right. By compound interesting your bank, by chipping away slowly at that process, give it a year, stick with it for a year and slowly build that bank. You will be exactly where you are in a year. In a year, you will have that bigger bank. And what I was going to say there is, ask yourself this honestly, right? Honestly ask yourself this now. Look back over what you've been doing for however long it's been, and you've been overstaking. Has it got you any closer to being the better trader, to being a pro trader, a semi-pro trader, whatever your goal is? Has it honestly got you any closer to that? And I bet the answer's no. So why keep putting £100 in your Betfair account and then overstaking? Because you want to build that bank faster, or it's not a good use of your time to be trading at £2 stakes or £1 stakes or 50p stakes. So compare that to what you have been doing, and it's like you're on the hamster wheel. You're just going round and round and round and round and round and round and round, but you're not getting anywhere. So jump off that hamster wheel and go, okay, so that is what I used to do. That's not getting me results, is it? That's really not working. So by overstaking, I'm just spinning on a hamster wheel. Does anybody out there want to be a hamster? Like, put your hand up now if you want to be a hamster and you want to just keep spinning on that wheel. Or give it a thumbs up below if you want to not be a hamster and make proper, consistent profit and progress on your trading. It's really that simple. It is that simple for me, guys. If you're overstaking, it's usually down to a few things. It's because you want to build a bank quicker, because you don't think that the time is worth your... It's not worth your time. The wins aren't worth your time. And also you're just like, oh, I'm not doing this. Here's a curveball for you. I've been understaking. Wins felt meaningless and were never enough and led to one trading. Now, Peter, that is a really, really, really great curveball. I just caught that curveball. Bad throw it back at you. The simple thing for you now, though, is to just slightly increase your stakes. I actually would much rather you to go, whoa, look back over your results and go, oh, Jesus, okay, so I've actually been understaking. I could increase my stakes a little bit and I'd get a better result. Now, what would that be? I've been over trading. So here's a corporate. I've been over trading. Wins felt meaningless and were never enough and led to over trading. Oh, yeah. Because the stakes were so low, it led you to over trade. Okay, so Keith as well. Keith Watson. Hi, Ryan. Do you think it's okay to go with using 2% but working this out daily, or should it be reviewed monthly? So for me, I would review that monthly. At the end of the month, I would look back over the month and then get really granular with that, get into your results, and then see for the next month what you've got, and then increase your stakes there. I don't like the doing it daily, just because if you go on a bad run, then the next day it's going to be slightly changed. And if you're doing it properly, I think you will see consistent growth, and you'll be able to get to the next month, and then it'll increase gradually there. I'm gradually putting money into my account, so my stakes naturally go up. That's another good thing as well, Crypto Carl, and thing I have seen people do, and I have also spoken to people about it. I worked with a guy years ago, back in the Bet Green days, and God, it was so... what he was doing was I sat down with him, and we didn't sit down, we jumped on a Skype call, and he was slowly, gradually building his bank, but he was getting really peed off because it wasn't being built quick enough. And he did totally understand the less is more approach, but he said, with a small bank, it's just killing me that I am doing less is more, but I'm not getting the results. So I explained to him, okay, but... And it's similar to the question that's just been thrown up as well about the less is more is tougher with a smaller bank. It is, but the two scenarios you have are do more that aren't right and blow that bank, so you'll never get more. Now, do you want to sit in that camp? Or less is more now? Yes, but less is more for me now pays for my life. Because I've gone through that process. Less is more. I've built it up. I've built it up and I've built it up. Same with so many of my profitable traders in the community. Keith, John, all of these guys, Martin, Adam, Richard Futter, all of these guys, less is more. Less is more, and it's enabled them to start smaller and build up gradually. When you go and build a house, do you just drop the whole house on the ground? No, because if you did that, what would happen? Well, the house would tip, it'd fall into the ground, wouldn't it? But you build the foundations, and then you start to put the breeze blocks up, and then you start to put the final skin around the house, etc., etc., etc. So you slowly are doing this house brick by brick. So think about that with your trading. Every little profit that you're getting is adding brick by brick, and you're moving along like this every single day. So this guy said, oh, I just good, Peter's converted. He said, I'm just really struggling with this bank. It's just, it's not being built up quick enough. And I said, okay, well, let's sit down and let's have a look. Okay, what's happening? And he said, well, I'm staking perfectly, Ryan. I'm doing the staking that you advise, but it's so demoralising to not see this £100 bank grow as much as I want it to. I said, okay. So we had a chat and I said to him, okay, where else are you spending money that you don't really want to be spending or you don't need to be spending money? And he said, he says, I buy like 3 or 4 lattes a day, etc., etc. And there was loads of other things. I said, okay, so if you maybe just put one of those latte, you cut down 1 latte to 2 lattes a week and put that money in your Betfair account at the end of the month. So if you did like, you know, just something simple like say latte's $2.50, right? 2 a week, £5 a week. You've got 20 quid going into your bank every single month. I said, could you do that? He said, yeah, I could definitely do that. I said, okay, but the caveat is that you cannot then go and start overstaking. You've got to stick to the trading plan. You're going to add £20 a month into that bank. You can use it into your trading. Oh, cool. And I've even known traders use the Monzo recently and do the roundup and then add that into their trading bank. And Keith, yes, you took the word straight out of my mouth. Trading is easier when you're not in a rush to make money. I think so many people put too much emphasis on trying. That cat kept me up all night and now he's trying to ruin my day as well. My eyes are like piss holes in the snow, aren't they? It is easier when you're not in a rush to make money. If you're trying to get to here, remember where you are and don't try and get there as fast as you physically can. Because when you're in a rush to get there, you do not make smart decisions. You do not make the right decisions. I know that cat, wild. It knows, honestly, this cat is so clever. It knows that I am on a live video. It's like, it's not even the little cute one that comes on these videos sometimes. It's the big flipping ginger one. He's just psycho. So, but pulling that back in and going back to that, Keith is an amazing example of less is more trading. Not in a rush to make money, has done the groundwork, has laid the foundations. I suppose rushing to make money is the reason why I didn't make consistent profit earlier. Yeah, so a testament of this. Keith has gone through that and has worked on his trading, worked on this less is more, kept it simple, and now absolutely smashes it. And he is where everybody wants to be. I'm treating my bank as a savings account, which I'm earning interest on. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. Would you put your money in an ISA and then what do you get on that? So if you do that, why are you not happy to get that on your trading bank? You know, the small percentages that add up over time. If you are going, and you will see these people all the time who go, oh, I've added 90% to my bank in 3 days. Oh, amazing. You can also lose 90% in less than 3 days if that is the way you're trading. I guarantee it. Who's been to the bookies and put an accumulator on thinking that they're going to win 2 million quid? We've all done it. We've all dreamt of doing it. You see it every single week. It's one of the reasons the bookies make so much bloody money, because those slips, they're designed for you to lose money. Exactly as well, Malcolm. Those people will never ever talk about their losses. You'll see them come when they've made their money. Whoa, I've made loads of money. Boom, gone. Do you want to be in this long term? If you do, you need to start thinking about the staking correctly and start to treat this bank with respect. Using the smaller percentages, it will grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. It's just compound interest. And if you want a little exercise on this, put into a spreadsheet month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, month 5, month 6, month 7, month 8, month 9, okay? Put your starting bank in month 1, whatever it may be, 10 quid. Okay, 10 quid. Then add 7%. That's all you need to do. Add 7% to that bank, right? In the next column. So you've got column 1 is month 1. Column 2 is the amount you've got to bank, that your actual trading bank now. Then month 3, add 7% of that. So all we're doing now is going, you've hit 7% profit over that bank on that month, okay? Now drop that into the next row. So month 2 is your month 1 starting bank plus 7%. And just do that all the way down. Do that down for 12 months. And then please tell me you're not amazed at what month 12 could look like. Just let me know. Just let me know what it could look like. And 7% is so realistic to hit as well. It would be much better feeling trading using a large bank, knowing you've been able to build that up through small trades over time, than just trading using money put into the account. Agreed, 100%. I've always said you will never, ever, ever be able to handle a big bank if you can't handle a smaller bank. You will never do it, I guarantee it, because you will be more reckless. You will cut your trade short because they've gone against you, and this is what will happen. You've got this big trading bank. You think, oh, amazing, I'm going to be able to make loads and loads of money on trading, right? You're not used to trading it. You haven't done the groundwork. You haven't built up from that smaller bank to that bigger bank. You'll do a trade. It will go slightly against you for whatever reason. You might be on a 0-0 game. You might be laying the draw at half time. That's the example we'll use. You're in a couple of minutes. The game isn't going the way you thought it was going. You pull your money because you're panicking. You're not looking at what's happening on the screen at the actual game. You're not comparing your notes to your trading plan. You're just seeing that red number go like that, get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, because you can't really handle that. And then guess what happens? You get out here, boom, you've taken your loss, a goal will go in. You will hear that suspended market. You will see that suspended market, and you will feel physically sick because of that. And the goal will go in, and you'll go, oh, I knew I shouldn't have got out. But you got out because you was not ready. You were overstaking. You was not ready to be at those stakes and to understand it. And then the next thing that will happen, right, is the next trade you do will be a proper crap trade. So because you're not focusing on what's happening in the game, you're focusing on the red getting bigger, you're not trading clearly. And you're not talking to yourself about that. Then what will happen is the next trade will be a proper bad trade. The game will be dull, like dull as a dishcloth. And you'll stay in that trade because the trade before a goal happened. So you'll kid yourself. So now you've got one small loss here that would have been a profitable trade had you not been overstaking. And then this one, you've probably staked a little bit too high, and you're going to let it go and go and go and go and go, probably to 90 minutes. No goal, massive loss, boom, confidence shot, here we go. That will put you on that spiral, 100%. Most people need to change their mindset. Most traders have a gambling mindset, and that's not great when you're trading. Exactly, Keith. And I think you need to actually physically talk to yourself when you're doing your trades. Get that trading plan and physically tell yourself, I'm getting in here, I'm getting in here, I'm getting in here. If this happens, then that happens, get in. And constantly remind yourself, this is where I'm getting out, this is where I'm getting out, this is where I'm getting out. And absolutely come down on yourself like a ton of bricks if you don't. Remember what Steve Howe says with the rolling pin, it should happen. In fact, someone signed up to BTC and they said the reason why they're signing up to BTC is they don't want to have to get a rolling pin out. Incredible. And it's that change of mindset of going, you are now actually a trader. It does not matter if you get in here and you get out here and you follow that trading plan and you lose your trade, because you can move forward from that. You move forward from that and you're constantly getting better. You will never, ever, ever win every trade, and nor should you, because you'd get bored, you'd be overconfident, and it'd be boring, I'm telling you. So you've got to put the groundwork in and then do these small steps and then look back over it and see it. You should do a free rolling pin with subs for BTC. I might do that actually. I might start sending rolling pins out, like a big white rolling pin with BTC on and maybe a face. So Keith Watson has done it. £500 starting bank, making 7% each month. At month 12, stands at £1,052. So you start with 500 quid, you double it over a year, and that's being conservative with 7%. 7% a month growth. Then if you do that again year 2, because now if you've got £1,000 and you're trading with £1,000, it's a good bank. See what you do with that. You will achieve more than 7%. I can guarantee it. If you follow your trading plan and you watch these videos and you interact with BTC and everything that we're telling you and other traders out there, it doesn't have to be me. But if you take that on board and you apply what I'm telling you, what other traders are telling you, although not a lot of them talk about questioning you, what has to happen question, and the trading plan, etc. If you take that on board, you could easily achieve 7%. Now, who would like to consistently achieve 7% every single... Yes, 24 months. Now you're at £2,370.
I'm having trouble here.
That's 2 years. And now you're at £2,500 nearly. Good morning, Jeff. You're now at £2,500 bank. You are about to smash the hell out of this. You're going to get better and better and better and better and better. If you've done that, I guarantee, though, what will happen. If you go month 1 to month 12 with £500 and then you get 7% every single month, little caveat, you will get more, but if you're aiming for 7% and you stick to your trading plan, you'll get 7%, right? End of month 12, you will be a ridiculously good trader. You will be disciplined. You will know how to research. You will know your mind. You will know your trading plan. You will know how you get in and out of trades, and you will do that more often than you won't. So actually, that month 24 will be so much bigger than £2,500 because you'll have done 1 year of hard work, and it probably only take you 6 months. Would you rather spend 6 months working on yourself, working on your trading plan, changing your mindset from a gambler to a trader, spend the next 6 months doing that, doing smaller stakes and growing that bank incrementally? Or, over this side, on this shoulder, do you want to put 100 quid into Betfair and then start overstaking, feel like you know what, feel awful, have that sickening feeling in your stomach all the time, feel like you're not knowing what you're really doing and you're watching the reds, you're not really watching the games, and then a goal goes in, the horse wins or whatever happens, the trade actually goes on to be a winner, which sends you to spiral, you blow that 100 quid and then you have to put another 100 quid in, and then you kick off with your wife for it. Thought of something funny, BTC rolling pin merch, ball slapper. I think we should do it. I think we should do a ball slapper. Like, literally, we should do it. So, I've gone on for way too long, but the overstaking, guys, it comes from wanting to build your bank faster. It comes from feeling like your time isn't being best spent, and that the stakes that you're getting aren't worth your time because they're so minuscule. They might be minuscule now, but they won't be minuscule by the end of it. Like we have said, if you put month 1 into a spreadsheet, you add 7% to it every single month, and then see where you are at the end of 12 months. And then I guarantee by doing that, I just guarantee even by 6 months, you'll be such a better trader that you will move forward and you will move further faster. My trading plan is my business plan, Keith. Yes, it's the best way to look at it. If you convert your trading plan into a business plan and you approach it and attack it with that much caution as you would a business, you will succeed so much better in trading. And you can learn from any business book can help with this. If you want to get involved and you want our help, then go to betfairtradingcommunity.com. Get involved. We've got a great set of guys in the community, just like Keith, who's commenting on this, and a few of you other guys as well have signed up. It's amazing to see you on these videos and then see you in the community. And then the best thing ever is the private coaching. So if you don't know, we have a private coaching section on the forum. It's just you and the BTC team. So me, Adam and Martin, seeing some of the guys who've been on these videos implement what I have spoken about in these videos, and then putting it into play, and then hearing their progress, like Shane, for example, hearing some of their progress and seeing what they're doing to get better as traders in such a short space of time is amazing. Amazing. BTC Academy. BTC Academy is a one-off payment. So you pay for BTC Academy once and then you get access to that forever. So the videos, the training, all of that. And then the monthly is a recurring subscription, but there's no contract, so you can cancel whenever. But that gives you access to the stats and the forum and the one-on-one coaching. So that's it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's lesson, that's Friday again already, is missing a trade is better than being on a losing trade. So that'll be a great lesson. I will see you all tomorrow. And I just got to... you might have to go into the academy. I'm loving the stats software. Yes. Malcolm, what are you loving about the stats software? It'd be great to know what you love. What do you mean by trader? Same as scalping or just investing in given option? Plenty of football this weekend. If you're trading, scalping is a form of trading. You can do one tick scalping, or you can do like a bigger trade. I do have a beginner's guide on this YouTube channel to trading, and I break down what scalping is. There is also on the BTC website, there is some start guides for each sport, and I break down scalping, trading, swing trading for every sport as well. You can download them, they're free guides, so just go to BTC and search for that. It really makes it easier, makes my what has to happen question easier, because I can see how often the history of teams score under 3.5 goals, what percentages of these teams score before half time. Exactly. I think when you put the what has to happen question in and you get those parameters, then you can easily find that on the stats software. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for showing up and being as energetic as possible. You've given me loads more energy that I can now actually probably get through the day instead of having to try and sleep, and then that flipping cat will keep me awake. So have a great day, guys. I will see you back here tomorrow, 10 a.m. and yeah, look forward to chatting.